Hey, sofrito lovers, check out this week's mukbang. Enjoy. Hey, sofrito lovers, this is Ben Ramos coming to you pre-recorded from my palatial room here in the Northwest Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx. How is everyone doing? Bringing you another mukbang. This time it is tacos. Mira, of course I'm dropping food already. Haven't even started eating, but I'm dropping food already. Mira, 3 chicken tacos with cilantro, tomatoes, some cheese, I believe, and some lime, and I think some cebolla. I like to keep it kind of basic. Just enjoying a wonderful, wonderful day. It is spring has sprung in New York City and it just feels wonderful outside. Daylight savings time as well, so it's nighttime here, but it is still beautiful. Enjoying my chicken tacos, mi gente. Vamos a empezar. Buen provecho. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Mmm. Mmm. Chicken tacos from my neighborhood. There's a little store called El Ranchero Deli and Grocery. Oh my God, Deli and Grocery. There's nothing about it that's a deli. Like when you think of delis where you're gonna get, especially in New York City, you might have a concept of a deli being, an old-fashioned Jewish deli where you get cold cuts and different things like knishes and stuff like that. This is not. This is a Mexican deli. So you get tortas and tostadas and burritos and tacos, and you can buy anything you want because it's basically a tienda, a bodega, a store. You get anything you want, plus they have a great grill where they make all this great food. Chicken, mira, pollo, delicious. For those of you who may not know, the Mexican community in New York City has exploded. In the past 20 years, New York City has become a part of the Mexican diaspora. People here from Oaxaca, people here from Puebla. Growing up in New York City, I'm a New York boy. If you came across a Mexican, that was like coming across a fucking unicorn. You just could not find Mexicanos. But in the last 20-something years in New York City, the fastest growing Latino community has been our brothers and sisters from Mexico. It's interesting to see the demographics about how certain neighborhoods that used to be very Puerto Rican and Caribbean are now Mexican neighborhoods. Neighborhoods that had the Puerto Rican flags waving from every corner are now, represented by the red, white, and green. Really cool. Interesting development that's taken place in New York City in the past 20, 25 years. So many of my students are Mexican. Oh my God. You see that in the demographic in the Bronx and a lot of our working class neighborhoods. And of course, if these brothers and sisters and families are here, they're bringing their food, they're bringing their music, they're bringing their style, they're bringing their culture, they're bringing their language. Love it all. El Ranchero Deli and Grocery. It's a grocery store with a nice little parrilla, nice grill in the back. They make all this great food. A lot of us who work and live in the area get our lunches and dinners from there. I got my 3 tacos. La comunidad mexicana has not always been welcomed in New York City, especially by other Latinos. A lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans have had a very negative reaction to the influx of Mexican brothers and sisters into this city because it is because of hypocrisy and stupidity. communities that are immigrant in origin as well, being xenophobic and being anti-Latino when they're Latino as well, to me is the most contradictory, ridiculous, stupid thing in the world. But there have been a lot of Puerto Rican Dominican forces that have had a lot of negative feelings about the rise in the Mexican population and the political power that they're scratching out for themselves. Stupid, ridiculous, divisive. But that's our people. You know, we follow that crab mentality. We never want to support each other. We never, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it is kind of true. Sometimes we take a blind eye towards people who have the exact same history and origin as we do, and we demonize them just like other folks will, despite the fact that we have far more in common with them than we do with other forces. But okay, enough with the political rant. Los Mexicanos están aquí, the Mexicans are here, and we are better for it on all levels. I got delicious tacos in my neighborhood. I love you just for that. I love you for your music, your culture, your wonderful kids, your wonderful families, pero estos tacos, oh my God. Just being crazy. Oh. Oh. Lime, you gotta squeeze the lime on it. That beautiful citrus kick makes all types of tacos amazing. So folks, I think you must have read, I wrote down, you know, mukbang / weight loss journey. Everybody on YouTube, all the people that I'm watching on YouTube are undergoing their weight loss journeys. And good luck to them all. I congratulate you, I acknowledge you, I affirm you. Crush it, kill it, lose all that weight. I have always been a chubby wubby my whole life. I was a fatty waddy, fatso patso, un gordito, un redondito. I've been it all of my life. The only time I ever lost significant amounts of weight was when my diabetes developed. I was probably around 260, 270 pounds. And within the span of 2 months, I lost 50, 60 pounds. I had no idea what was happening to me. I felt like I had a really bad flu for weeks. And what I thought was a flu was really just my body developing its diabetes and causing me to lose massive amounts of weight. I was under ketosis. For all of you who do the keto diet, ketosis isn't healthy for everyone. And I lost like 50, 60, 70 pounds. It was something like that within the course of 2 months. And I was like, what the hell is happening to me? Why am I dwindling away? And it was because I was becoming diabetic and my blood sugar was so high I almost died. The only time in my life I had ever lost any significant amount. And that's my weight loss journey. You too can lose 50, 60 pounds. Just develop diabetes. I'm just, oh man, I can just hear the triggers going off. It was a joke. I'm diabetic. I can make jokes like that. Everything is fine. I'm not making fun of this condition and I am not promoting diabetes for everyone. Everyone breathe. It's a joke. I make fun of things in order to process them better. I was cracking jokes even when I had 3 IVs in each arm trying to keep me alive because the diabetes almost killed me. Literally it did. I was taken to the hospital. I was hypoxic. My brain wasn't receiving enough oxygen. I was hallucinating. Literally 3 IVs in each arm. My roommate and some of my family members were told, we're not too sure whether he's going to make it in the morning. We don't know. So I can laugh and I'll make a joke. Everyone who's triggered, manage your trigger. Everything is fine. It's a joke. I'm not trying to tell anyone to become diabetic. I mean, I know a lot about this condition. I've been professionally diabetic for more than 20 years. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm having some nice tacos, nice thin tortillas, very little carbs, mostly vegetables and protein. But all jokes aside, it really was the only time in my life that I've ever lost any significant amount of weight. I got 3 I think I'm ending it at 2. I feel like that third one is either going to be a midnight snack or maybe even breakfast in the morning. Getting back to the weight loss journey thing, I am somewhat inspired by a lot of these folks who are talking about losing weight. I'm not doing any of these fad diets. I'm not doing keto and paleo. I'm not going to become microbiotic. I'm not going to be fully organic. I'm not doing any of that. I kind of find that whole lifestyle change mentality slash deprivation mentality kind of ridiculous. Deprivation leads to failure. Anytime you tell yourself you can't have anything, or this is off limits or that is off limits, you put yourself at odds with the world sometimes. And stress, fear, pain, loss can really fuck you up and make you want to crave that thing more. When I first became diabetic, I was told by everyone, you can't have this, you can't have that, your life will always be different, blah, 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 blah. And I tried that deprivation stuff, landed me back in the hospital. The first couple of years of me being diabetic, I always averaged 1 or 2 hospital stays every 6 months. It became expensive, stupid, and unpractical. And that's when I made some decisions. Met with a couple of nutritionists, had a great bunch of talks with people who, know about food. And were like, stop depriving yourself, make better choices. That's the whole thing. I don't do the lifestyle change. The way that's been defined and presented to people is kind of ridiculous. To me, all I hear is deprivation. All I hear is unrealistic nonsense. I practice moderation, and I keep it really simple. I'm inspired by you guys that are losing weight. I want to lose a couple of pounds. I'm going to do it by eating right, eating less, moving more. That's it. I don't need to buy into some process. I don't need to read a book. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just going to do the quick, simple thing. I mean, there's people who that stuff works for, and that's great. If you're one of these people that the lifestyle change approach works, and deprivation doesn't bother you, go for it. Again, that's my interpretation. Some people will argue, no, Ben, lifestyle changes aren't about deprivation and blah, 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 and moderation is a part of it. I feel like when I read it and hear it, that's all I'm hearing. I could be wrong. We all interpret things differently. I have a whole bunch of this taco down there. Every time I do a mukbang from this perspective of the camera up and I'm on my little setup and all that, I have nothing but food that I have to clean. I am no weight loss expert. I am not a health guru. I know what works for me. I know how I interpret certain things and how certain things have been explained to me and my reaction to them. I know all of these things are from my perspective, my truth, my perspective and sight. So, long-winded way of saying, all of you mukbangers and ASMRers that are going into these weight loss journeys, you are kind of inspiring me. And I think I'm going to brush up a little bit on my calorie controlled meal plan. I think I'm going to lose a couple of carbs here, add a couple more vegetables there, walk a little bit more here, run a little bit more there. Summer's coming and I want to look good in that Speedo. Oh yeah, and I want to live forever and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Yeah, so I draw inspiration from wherever I can. And again, Suave Boom, Steven Sushi, Dolce Foodie, the whole sushi family. So many people are going on to these weight loss journeys. Congratulations. May it work for you. Thank you for inspiring me. Yeah, one less taco tonight. I think this is enough. A lot of good proteins, a lot of good veggies. just inspired. So, this is a quick one for you guys. Look at what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow. Nice taco for breakfast tomorrow. I am going to keep you a little bit updated. I'm thinking about this weight loss journey. Like I said, lose a couple of pounds. I'm not interested in any massive weight loss. I'm a gordito. I love being gordito. I'm a fatty waddy. You know, I'm a whaley bailey. I'm a chubby wubby. I'm a husky wusky. I love it. I'm a bear. I love it. I'll keep you updated. Let you know how things are going. I'm going to try to see if I can get my partner David when he comes back from his new job in Connecticut. See if I can work with him. He could lose a little bit. Now, why do I say that? Because I want to keep him from being pre-diabetic. At one point in one of his doctor's appointments, he was told that he was close to being pre-diabetic. I don't want this condition to affect him in any way. So I'm going to get him on board too. Ay, estos tacos son tan buenos. These tacos are so good. Okay, this one's the taco parts that I'm eating right now are not from the third taco. This is chicken and veggies that fell out from the first two. I have a good breakfast tomorrow. So frito lovers, if you like this random rant weight loss appreciation of Mexican culture mukbang, like it, share it, subscribe, click the notification bells. Follow me on all my social media. Sofrito en my soul is on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow my blog, sofritoinmysoul.blogspot.com. Follow me, read my articles, see the things that I post. Enjoy. Okay, mi gente, a little bit more tomato and cilantro. Para mañana. Moderation. Para mañana, for tomorrow. Sofrito lovers, go taste for yourself. Go have some fun culinary adventures this weekend. Mucho amor, mucho solidaridad. Que viva Mexico. I love you guys. Mucho amor. Cuídate.